Hey guys, All in Crypto here, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. I was debating whether to even make this video or not, because it is about a meme coin. However, a meme coin that is looking to become something more than a meme coin. Now, this is not an endorsement of SHIBA INU or Bone or any of the tokens attached to it, just more as somebody who is interested in the blockchain space and an advocate for it, reporting something interesting. And Shiba Inu is one of the largest meme tokens out there. It is a ERC20, so it's built on top of Ethereum. So it's different from Dogecoin in that regard. Dogecoin is kind of its own coin, its own blockchain, even though they do partner with Litecoin's mining. But Shiba Inu essentially came about off the sort of Dogecoin hype. And actually meme coins, we've never been an advocate for meme coins in terms of, we like blockchains that are going to be used in the future. And we see a lot more, and we like smart contract blockchains, or now layer zeros, layer ones, these kind of blockchains. And actually Shiba Inu recently, and the price actually did very, very well. I think from the lows, Shiba Inu actually did okay. It's not Shiba Inu that did well, I don't think. I think it's actually the Bone token did really well, which is going to be embedded in Shibarium, which essentially is Shiba Inu looking to launch their own layer 2. So in the category of Arbitrum, Optimism, Polygon, and actually branch off and have their own sort of chain from the Ethereum chain. So this is interesting. I'll just report it. This isn't an endorsement. I'm kind of agnostic. I just think it's more interesting news than anything. Not really something that I'm looking to necessarily take part in. You got to ask yourself, why are people going to choose to build on Shibarium over other layer 2s out there? And why are people going to choose to build on layer 2s full stop? Why wouldn't they go to the likes of Polkadot and Cosmos to build their own layer 1s, but utilize the underlying security from those layer zeros? Why is it that people are going to go ahead and build on Shibarium, this layer 2? And it's obvious why people have built on Polygon, when the Ethereum gas fees were an issue. But actually, as the space gets more efficient, people need to do a lot more than just tackle speed and scalability. They need to come up with other reasons, because speed and scalability are kind of going to become a standard. And they need to come up with other reasons why people may look to build on them. So I don't know how well this blockchain is going to do as a layer 2. I do know that Shiba Inu community is huge. They're one of the more zealous communities. They really believe in SHIB token. I'm not a big believer in it myself. It's not something I've invested in. You could have done quite well last bull market, but you could have done quite well in anything. Dogecoin did very well. But I just thought this was more interesting news than anything. So Shibarium embarks on becoming a powerful layer 2 blockchain and a transitional evolution to the Shiba ecosystem. Shibarium's layer 2 is collective blockchain that scales and invites solutions, innovation, and security to decentralized financial space. By inheriting the power of the Ethereum blockchain in its layer 1 mechanisms, and building on top of them to improve the efficiency of the secure network and a new protocol, the network welcomes its beta stage to provide insight, security, and onboard delegators and validators in its introductory release format. So this is something we may even keep you up to date with. They officially announced this literally a couple of days ago. I think I did a YouTube short on it, as I found it quite interesting, but I thought I'd do a longer video for anybody that was interested. Shiba Inu's token, even though I'm not an investor or long-term investor in meme coins, I will trade them. You guys who have been following me for long enough will know that going into the last bull market, we basically came out and made a number of videos saying that we weren't going to touch Dogecoin because it was a lousy crypto, and I still believe that. However, Elon Musk got behind it, pumped it, and at the end of the day, the price went up. And it's not about what I want from an investment or trade point of view. It's more about what the market wants and what people want. And, when you had someone like Elon Musk behind it, I don't think for me it gave it credibility as a blockchain, but people made a lot of money, and you can't really dispute that. So we're not against trading, swing trading, whatever. Cryptos, it would have been a nice little trade, the bone trade. People have obviously known about this for a while, which is why it's caught this run up. But actually, you're taking on a lot of risk with meme coins, where you had other tokens like Gala and others that did a similar thing. So I'm not quite sold. I really think that layer 2s were and are in many ways revolutionary to a degree, but in a world where hopefully scalability and speed, really just scalability, are kind of given. Loads of layer 1s are scalable, potentially to the degree that Shiba Inu will be, or Shibarium. So why are people going to build? They could do quite well because of their community, but it's not a community that I'm necessarily a part of. I just thought I'd report on it. There are people who have built their entire careers off SHIB INU and Dogecoin, and they get more views on their channel than I do. So who's the real joker? I don't know. Rejoice, SHIB Army. Shibarium beta is about to be launched, and through this article, we want to introduce some basic concepts in order to provide clarity to the community. We ask the community to please understand that this phase release is not a matter of when, spelled W-E-N, but a matter of developing Shibarium correctly. So they're essentially asking for feedback here on the beta. SHIB's goal has always been to welcome new crypto users and educate them on the development process of a ground-up project. Development requires time and resources, not only to build, but also to ensure everything is secure. Patience is key, and some see Shibarium as a price pumping tool, but this is not the project's focus and never has been. Shibarium is being built to fulfill Roshi's vision and provide the community with a tool to build and grow the project on their own terms. With the imminent network launch, we invite everyone to read the article and familiarize themselves with the concepts before testing. This broadcast aims to educate, so on and so forth. So what is Shibarium? Shibarium embarks on becoming a powerful layer 2 blockchain and a transitional evolution to the SHIBA ecosystem. This blockchain L2 runs on top of Ethereum's blockchain, which the SHIB ecosystem token, SHIB, Leash, and Bone, I actually didn't even know that SHIBA had multiple tokens attached to it, utilize a layer 2 blockchain, provides the benefits of scalability, fast transactions time, lower fees, and expanded development framework. Within the evolution of Web3, blockchain technology is starting to emerge into the commonplace. Some of the biggest obstacles to mainstream adoption are the cost and speed. This was the case. Actually, I would argue that there's lots of layer 1s out there. If you're going to target an audience based on speed, you need to be the fastest. It's commonplace that blockchains it's going to be a standard. Blockchains are going to have to be fast, otherwise, as a base, and scalable. Otherwise, it ain't. It's like any technology, you have to be able to at least do what the others do, and hopefully have something unique. So them just going after speed, as far as a layer 2 is concerned, I've not seen anything that impresses me yet. The only thing that, again, Shibarium will probably have for it is the Shiba community. It's got lots of people who have built careers off of it, and I'm sure they're going to push it. And it may gain some traction from that side of things. But in terms of, and of course, any developers who are looking to take advantage of that will. So Shibarium's layer 2 blockchain protocol can serve different industry areas such as metaverse. Okay, so instead of them having to build on Ethereum's metaverse, and I think they were selling metaverse, or I think their metaverse did quite well. So they'll essentially be able to build their own metaverses, gaming. So maybe there's that element of it. But I haven't really seen that much in terms of, of course, it will make actually trading SHIB cheaper if you were doing it via a DEX and stuff like that, because of course they'll have their own DEXs. Shibarium and Bone, as previously announced, Bone is the native token selected to pay for gas transactions and reward validators and delegators within the Shibarium protocol. So they're actually not using Shiba Inu, the token. They're actually going to use Bone, which is probably why this got the kind of bid that it did. Since the birth in July 2021, the main function has been linked to governance, but now also the more anticipated Shibarium launch. So it's giving this token maybe more credibility. Bone can currently be obtained through ShibaSwap and other decentralized and centralized platforms. The contract address, of course, it's also in the RC20. Validated in Shibarium. Blockchain validators on nodes, so we know what the validators are. Essentially, they're going to get rewarded. So I take it you'll be able to stake Bone. Talks about EVM compatibility. Most chains are EVM compatible. Delegators in Shibarium. Delegators are individuals, okay. By delegating their voting rights to a validator talks about their sort of consensus mechanism. You know, you got to give them credit. They're trying to be more than a meme coin. User will be able to claim test tokens, so you can claim. I might even try this out myself. Enrollment process for validators. So there may be an opportunity for people to make money in this in regards to being validators. You need a stake of 10,000 Bone. So Bone is currently at $1.30. So you'd need around about $13,000. This is commission, rewards, treats. You know, it sounds like they're trying to do something more than be a meme coin. But for me, in terms of it being an impressive layer 1, transactions per second, it doesn't quite have, you know, we'll see what happens when it launches. But I thus far can't quite find anything unique about Shibarium that other layer 2s haven't already done. The only thing that it has going for it that maybe a new and up and coming layer 2 that wants to launch doesn't have is it already has a huge community behind it. So this was really just more interesting than anything. From a price standpoint, you know, I don't really have too much to say on Shiba. I did think this was maybe a bit of a bullish divergence, but it's not. The price actually did put in a higher low here. So maybe you're looking at, you know, if the rest of the market goes up, SHIB will go with it. I have to admit that I'm not necessarily... You have had a sort of weakening in terms of money flow out of Shiba. I have to admit, in terms of Shiba as a project, I'm not a massive fan. I think it is a meme coin. However, kudos for trying to be something more and launching a layer 2. The thing for me is, if I'm being honest, is I don't see this layer 2 being anything special to any others out there. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure the SHIB INU community will let me know in the comment section. All I've got for you in this video, guys, it was just a short and sweet one. If you've enjoyed the content, a like is always appreciated. So is a comment, and I'll catch you all in the next YouTube video. Thanks a lot for watching, ladies and gents.